Hey everybody, welcome back to another Q-tip. This one's going to be in regards to delays in reimbursement payments. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell, all that fun stuff, and keep giving us feedback on how we're doing on these videos. We always like to interact with some of our clients and viewers, whether you're REPACK or not. All right, let's get into why you would see delays in your reimbursement payments. If you're this far into the REPACK project, you've probably already gone through the process of getting some sort of 399 form submitted, right? Whether it was just the initial or, at this point, you probably should have had a couple different repeated submissions with invoices for processing. If you have not gotten reimbursement payments back, there's going to be one of two issues most likely that would affect your delay in getting those payments distributed to you. First one to check for is if you have a Form 1876 issue. Now, if you don't know what a Form 1876 is, that's your first problem. And what I would suggest that you do is go into your FCC Cores account and check to see in your, again, you go into your FRN number and check the status of your facility ID. And at that point, you should be able to see if there's a bank account associated with that facility ID. It will have any pending status if there's action needed to be taken on your part in regards to your 1876. That's where it would show up. If you don't have anything on that page where you go, FRN down your facility ID and you don't see anything for your 1876, that's your problem. You would need to file an 1876. If that's the case, if you don't see one in there, then you need to file one. If you don't know how to file one, get with your attorney, get with us. We'll walk you through it. It's a pretty straightforward process. The FCC has even laid out a quick multiple step process in order to get one submitted. But that will absolutely affect whether or not you're getting payments, obviously, right? With the running joke here is obviously the FCC can't pay you if you don't tell them where to put the money, right? So step one, get a bank account linked so that way any invoices that are approved will be sent to that bank account, and that's how you'll get money. Second thing to check for is if there is an open RFI, right? If you've checked your cores and you see that an 1876 has been filed, so you know that's not an issue, okay, now you need to be checking your emails to see if the FCC has questioned your invoice that you've submitted for reimbursement. Your spam folder is probably the spot where you're going to miss the most emails, right? If you, for some odd reason, because the FCC emails from like an automated email address, they might get caught up in a spam filter and they might show up on your spam folder for your email. So check your spam folders, check other email addresses. Again, the email address that it's going to be sent, that any of these requests for information are going to be sent to, is going to be the email address that you have on your Form 399. Now, the FCC is supposed to send to two email addresses. One is going to be the reimbursement contact on the Form 399, and the second one is going to be your preparer contact. So that way the station is notified and your preparer or your project manager or your attorney, whoever's filing these 399 for you. There should be two spots, two email addresses that you'll be able to check, right? So if you don't see any, contact your project manager, contact us. We'll help you track it down. But at the end of the day, if you're doing this yourself, those are the first two spots I would check. If you still have issues, you still don't know what the holdup is, feel free to comment below or give us a call or email, and we'll try to track it down for you and go from there. We can tell you that most cases, if you have the 1876 filed, the request for more information, that is going to be the one that's holding it up. So in our experience, just check your emails. That's the quickest way to get over that hurdle. Something else to keep in mind is that the FCC is reviewing an entire station by day. At least our experience has been that when we see reimbursement payments, we will get reimbursement payments for the entire station on one day. So what that means is that if you have, multiple invoices that you've requested reimbursement for, and, today's Friday, and if you got a payment yesterday, Thursday, what that means, and only one, and you're missing, three other reimbursement payments, and what that means is that they went through those three other ones and that there's something else missing on those, which means check your emails, check with your project manager, and make sure that the FCC has what they need in order to approve them and for you to get reimbursed for those. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment below, shoot us an email, check us out on our website, repack.tv. If you don't know by now, here at Q Communications, we do your engineering, design, project management, and installation, and coverage verification for low power and full power TV stations. And if you're part of REPACK, all those services are 100% reimbursable. Until next time, be safe, be hygienic, and be reimbursed.